We all have thoughts that keep us up at night. Thoughts we try to ignore but can't. These are the things that haunt our minds. The questions no one wants to answer. Welcome to Thoughts That Haunt Me.
A woman named Jay has been living in her house for the past 3 years and has found a small room in her attic, which she has only entered once since living there. After making a video showing the strange room and how hard it was to get up there, many viewers pointed out that it was a disappointment room. A hidden room often used in 19th century American homes to hide family members with disabilities and mental health issues. After many requests that she go up there and show the inside, she sets up a ladder to access it and finally goes up to the room and captures something deeply unsettling.
So I have this little room up in my attic and I want to show you guys what I found in here, but first look at this. I've been up here 2 times. I've lived in this house for 3 years and I've been here. This will be my 2nd time. And I started doing some picking up, but that's my house down there. And this is, so if you close the door, look how tiny it is. But look at the doorknob. It's literally a foot away from the ground. Look at that. Isn't that weird? Okay, so anyways, let me just open that up real quick. I found this little guy up here. He has like a little thing to put batteries, which I'm going to try and see if it works. That'll be so cool, but it's so old and dusty. And I found him back here in this hole. I covered it back up because it's a little scary, but it's full of things. Oh, what was that?
As she explores the room, she discovers a strange hole in the wall, and when she looks through it, someone or something can be seen looking up from another hole on the other side. What makes this even creepier is the fact that this room is already above all the floors on her house, and she has to climb up a ladder just to access it. Based on the location of the room above, there is no other openings in the house that could possibly lead up there. So she makes another update video.
This is the hole that leads up to the attic, that leads to the room that goes this way. So once you go up to the attic, the door is right here, and then the big room is here. And I don't have a drop down, so I've been using this 6-foot ladder to go up there. And I have to climb my way up the last half because I don't have a long enough ladder. But the intention was to go up there to put these things and use that as a closet upstairs. But anywho, let me show you that there's no holes on the ceilings real quick. So that's one. This is a room. And there's no holes up there. Just this big hole that leads up to the attic. And then the living room. There's no holes. Okay. There's a room. There's a hole there, but that's a vent. So, I mean, it's... you can't really see what was seen on the previous video. Plus, I was by myself. There was nobody in here. There was nobody walking around. This is the closet. And then there's one more. Let me show you guys. This is another room. Again, no holes in the ceilings. Another vent. But no like visible holes that you could see through. And then the closet, no holes. But there is a weird little door again. I don't know what's up with the weird little doors. That one's sealed. You can't open it. It's sealed. Let's go upstairs. We're up here already and I got to the room and I want to show you guys. I cleaned up a little bit, but to answer some of your questions, someone asked, what does this window lead to right next to the door? And I don't know. It's sealed and there's like, yeah, it's just covered with siding. And then how did the furniture get up here? I'm assuming somebody built this up here. However, I don't know how this chair got up here. It's pretty big. I'm assuming right before they built the room, maybe they put it up here. I don't know. And then for the hole, there, as you can see, there's electricity. Oh, something else. These cables, these were all plugged in. And they go this way. Let me grab this light so I can show you guys. But we go here. 1 second, because oh god. So the wires go all the way in here and they're connected to something. There's more trash on this side of the house. See? Oh shit, there's a big asshole. Okay, so that's that side, right? The left side. But the right side, let's go take a look at the right side real quick. It's so hot in here. Oh boy. Okay. So there's no mirrors. I know you guys were saying, oh, there's a mirror. There's no mirror. No holes. Just trash. Like, I don't know.
Now, after looking closely inside the hole in the room with a flashlight, there doesn't appear to be a hole anywhere else on the other side where someone could have been peeking through. So the question remains, just who or what is this? Does Jay somehow have someone or something living in her attic space, or in the rooms? Paranormal or not, it's certainly creepy. The following video comes from a man who works as a security guard doing night shifts in a hospital in South Carolina, where the 4th and 5th floors have mostly been abandoned and not used for much of anything other than some occasional filing and storage. The 5th floor used to be the psychiatric ward where many people passed away. As to the reason why they are currently abandoned is unknown, and many doctors and nurses say they see the figure of a boy running around. One night while patrolling the 4th floor, an area that is off limits to others, he hears a strange sound and pulls his phone out to capture this.
So, I heard something coming from out of this room. I'm recording just in case anything happens. But yeah, doing my patrol. Heard something up here. I don't know. What? Nope. Oh, fuck no.
A CPR doll that was laying flat is suddenly standing up straight. The next moment he turns around. A few nights later he was told that the housekeeping room is usually haunted late at night too. So he goes in there at 3 a.m. to test it out. And it doesn't end well.
So, here I am. This is housekeeping, just so you guys can see. Oh, it's open. I thought it was locked. So they said what you do is turn off the light and then just wait. But I'm not about to stand in here. So what I'm gonna do is instead I'm gonna turn off the light and then slide my phone on the door, see what happens. So here we go. Light off. And going under. Now tell me if y'all see or hear anything. I ain't going in there. Anything?
As he slides the phone into the room, what sounds like a patient breathing heavily can be heard. Even though there was nobody in the room when he showed it. The very next night around the same time, he heads back into the housekeeping room on the 4th floor. And this time he stays in there.
Alright, so back up here on the 4th floor yet again. Y'all did not like me leaving y'all in the thing yesterday. But today I am going to take the advice of one of our viewers and I'm going in there with y'all. See what happens. Here we go. All right, so I'm in the housekeeping closet. You can see it's just me. No one's in here. Okay. Now somebody asked me to set this thing up on the desk. I can't do that because the logo for the company I work for is not supposed to be in the video. So this is the most you're gonna get. But I showed you the whole room. There are no cuts. Here we go. I'm shaking. Here we go. Okay. There's a door there. Nothing up there. You can see, well, you can't really see, but you get what I'm saying. I'm talking so that way you can hear that. What the hell?
The bell outside the room starts to ring on its own, giving him goosebumps as he stays inside. The following night he returns once more, showing the bell that was ringing when something happens. That makes his blood run cold.
This is the bell I was talking about yesterday. That was what we heard, and that shit was Y'all hear that? Oh, shit! No.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to
After
like
hearing a
it,
noise inside
subscribe
the
for
room,
more
he
spooky
goes to check
content,
it out
and hit
when
the
out of
notification
nowhere,
bell so
the
you
door
never miss
slams
out.
shut right behind him, causing him to run away in a panic. After these recent events, he's starting to believe this may be the reason the 4th and 5th floor isn't actively used, as they are very haunted.